thing is loud.
Corvette sounds so good.
Thing is insane. It just blew my eardrums off.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't hear right now. You guys see this monster behind me. You guys have been asking, what does it take to beat a stock 720S in a Corvette? And I think this is gonna be the one. I got the owner right next to me. We're gonna talk about the car and we're gonna see what it's got for modifications. We're gonna go out to the streets of Mexico and have some fun. I got the owner right here, and how you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it.
No problem.
This thing looks pretty sweet. I love the color.
Thanks.
So can you tell me a little bit about the car?
We went over to RPM, did a cam and heads package, and then actually we ended up at a place called West Bend Dyno. And so there we ported the blower from Joker's. We did a D3 coolant for the intercoolers on the supercharger. We did our own actually one-off carbon fiber intake where we found the amount of vacuum that was reduced so that we picked up the maximum amount of boost.
That looks pretty cool. I've never seen a filter that big before.
Right.
It's
yeah.
huge.
Yeah, it picked up quite a bit of power. Actually, that picked up 40 wheel alone.
Okay.
We have a 103 throttle body from Nick Williams, or 102, and flex fuel all the way up to E98.
Okay.
And that's about it. And we're running 100% water methanol injection.
Okay.
So that also helps.
Okay,
Yep.
So this car made 798 wheel horsepower on a Mustang dyno.
On a Mustang dyno, on West Bend Dyno's Mustang dyno, we made 798.
Okay. Other cars that made this kind of power on a dyno jet, you're saying that you've seen them make about between 900 and 950 wheel
Right.
on a dyno jet.
Right, on the local
Okay.
dyno jet to West Bend, they usually make low to mid 900s.
Okay, wow. Do you guys remember, actually, you know what? You guys don't remember because I didn't show you the video, but I weighed a C6 ZR1 and it came in as the second lightest car I put on that scale. The only car that's been lighter is the McLaren 720S. The C6 ZR1 came in at 3298 with only a half tank of gas, where my car comes in at 3,200 pounds. So there's only a 100-pound difference between the 720S and the C6 ZR1. All right, and then these tires here look pretty meaty. What are they?
There's some Mickey Thompson ET Streets. The Triple Eights just can't do it unless we are at a road course and beating the snot out of them, getting super hot.
There you guys have it. Head cam, full bolt-on, meth injection, C6 ZR1. We're gonna run it up against the 720S and see what happens. Let's go to the streets of Mexico and find out. those were the races, you guys. Wow, those were some nail-biting, really exciting races. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you to the ZR1 owner for coming out and running the stock McLaren 720S. Pablo really appreciates it, and he wants to tell you guys, and I want to tell you guys, that your car is very impressive, very fast, and your tuner certainly deserves a round of credit because you were driving the wheels off that car with no real inconsistencies in performance. It wasn't overheating, so props to you guys for building a really impressive car. All right, so a quick topic of discussion that I want to get your opinions on in the comments below. So as you guys know, Pablo has raced a lot of Corvettes in the 720S, and he has beat all of them. And the question has always been, how much power does it take in a Corvette to outrun a McLaren 720S? For you guys that are watching this video that are ZR1 owners, C6 ZR1 owners, my opinion is if you guys want to consistently and conclusively say that you can outrun a properly driven stock McLaren 720S, is to basically replicate the setup on this car that you saw, but add a little bit more power to it. And the reason why I say that is because as you guys saw on run number 4, when the ZR1 spun just a little bit, it didn't have quite enough to make up the ground and pass the 720. So unless it's a perfect run, that ZR1 is gonna have a really hard time with a stock 720S. So for you guys, again, that are watching this, replicate the setup, add a little bit more power. That way, if you are on the streets of Mexico and the 720 gets a half car jump on you, you know that you'll be able to come around it on the big end. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and put your notifications on so you don't miss any of my future videos. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you next time.